it's really natural with an unpredictable condition like epilepsy to be worried, particularly if you've got a young person in your care that you're trying to keep safe and to look after. And it's really important, particularly with things like if they're having seizures at night time, that you have a plan in place to help manage those risks, to help be there to give care should there be a seizure at night. But it's important to talk about that with your health professional, and to also make sure that you're looking after yourself during this, because it can be incredibly stressful as a parent to be going through this with a young person and to be putting steps in place that support both you and them with these seizures. First aid is going to be really important. And we know from research that's out there that early intervention is really important as well, should they be having a seizure, making sure you or someone can get there in time to check that everything's going okay, to check that recovery is okay, and if not, that you can seek further emergency help.
Thank you, Sammy. So this is something that we see quite commonly, and I think it's a really natural response, and it's really good that you understand this and reflect upon it. I think if you're worried and you've got that anxiety, I think it's a good thing. I think it means that you understand the risks and you can channel that into doing practical things, just as Sammy said. It's when it tips over, sometimes people can get very obsessive about trying to wrap people in cotton wool, trying to prevent people from taking part in any activities. But it's recognizing when people are at risk. And I think overnight monitoring, being able to make sure that you can gain access to the room, that people haven't locked themselves in the room, that you're reliably being woken or can support the child that you live with is really important, because as we know, people do die following seizures, and it's important to not just be with them as the seizure occurs, but in that recovery period afterwards.